Introducing Radiesse, the dermal filler that delivers long-lasting, safe, natural results along with the rejuvenated look you desire. You want to look like you, well-rested after a great night's sleep or a long vacation. You, 10 years younger. You want a facial rejuvenation that lets you look better and feel radiant. There are many filler products available today, so you might be wondering what's right for you. Over the next few minutes, we'll discuss the facts and benefits behind this groundbreaking technology. We'll also talk with some Radiesse patients to hear firsthand about their Radiesse stories. So what is Radiesse? Simply put, Radiesse is a natural look that lasts. But I know what you're thinking. Is it safe? Radiesse works with your body to provide a natural-looking result. With Radiesse, you get safe, clinically tested, and FDA-approved reliability. Years of rigorous clinical testing and independent research have shown that Radiesse can be used safely to fill in correct smile lines, nasolabial folds, and wrinkles around the nose and mouth. The secret to the natural result of Radiesse is that it's made of a unique calcium-based microsphere technology that works with your body to replace the volume you've lost, whether it's volume loss in the form of lines and wrinkles or something more substantial. So what is Radiesse and how does it work? Radiesse is made of tiny, smooth, calcium-based microspheres suspended in a water-based gel. Upon injection, the gel and microspheres fill the area, filling deep lines or wrinkles, including those lines around your nose and mouth, commonly called nasolabial folds or marionette lines. You will be supremely satisfied with the immediate cosmetic correction that this minimally invasive treatment provides. Radiesse continues to deliver results as it works with your body to stimulate collagen growth and regenerate tissue to naturally fill in correct lines and wrinkles. The microspheres literally act as a scaffold, allowing new collagen to infiltrate in and around the injection area. Over time, the gel is gradually absorbed by your body. Then the microspheres are broken down into basic calcium and phosphate ions, which are naturally absorbed, leaving your own collagen and tissue in their place. So a question that comes to my mind is, what is a treatment like? It's a simple, quick procedure that can be performed over your lunch hour. The great news is you'll see the effects of Radiesse immediately. Your physician will talk to you about appropriate treatments, anesthetic, and what to expect. Now that we've talked about what Radiesse is and how it works, let's talk to some real patients and hear their Radiesse stories. So you're graduating from nursing school, and then what's next?
First a vacation in Costa Rica and with my husband, and then I will be trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to be doing next with my career.
And your husband, you two have been together
10 years next month.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 years.
Wow.
Married a good guy.
Yeah, that always helps, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So tell me about your Radiesse experience.
Well, I was doing some filming for work, and I thought, you know, a lot of people are going to see this, so I wanted to look good for the filming. So I decided to go back and get it done again, and then here I am today. So that was back in 2003.
So what do you remember about it?
I remember that I had collagen done one time before, and it sort of went away after 3 months. And so when I went back to Stanford, they said that there was some new product out there to try. And so I said, what is it called? And I said, Radiesse. And I said, okay, let's try it. And so they tried it with me.
And what did you find?
I found that it worked, and after 3 months, it still worked. After a year, it was still working, so I really liked it.
Tell me about the procedure itself.
Well, how I did the procedure is I know that they do numbers before the procedure takes place. I decided not to do the numbers. I found that doing the Radiesse without the numbers was fine with me. So they injected me without them, and I went through the treatment fine. And it takes pretty quick. It takes about 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, and it's tolerable, and it was great.
Did the result take a while to see?
No, it was some slight swelling for that night and the next night. And at first I was like, oh no, is it going to go down? Oh, it went down after 2 nights, and then it looked great. I mean, I didn't have the lines I had before on my lower half of my face, so I always felt like the lower half of my face was aging a little bit more than the upper half of my face, so it produced the desired effect that I was looking for.
Did people make any comments? Did you have people that noticed, or?
No, I don't think people noticed that much. I think it was something that I felt that I noticed, and I think that's the most important thing, is that I felt beautiful, and that's why I did it.
Would you recommend your experience with Radiesse?
I have. I've recommended it to a lot of people to do, especially people that were doing collagen and wanted a longer desired effect for it, yes.
In just a couple of words, how would you summarize your experience with Radiesse?
It's great. I highly recommend it. I wouldn't, I mean, for anything filling in the lower half of your face, if you need some plumping, as I would call it, it's a good product.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. You know, you had your procedure a week ago.
Only a week.
Only a week.
Yes.
What have your friends said to you?
They think I glow, that I glow. I love that. I love that term.
Glow.
Yes, and I said, They said, yeah, have you been on vacation, or are you wearing a different makeup? No.
So they can't put their finger on it?
No, they can't.
Tell me about your decision to have this procedure.
Well, actually, I wasn't even aware of this product, and I went to the dermatologist for other skin issues, sun damage and so forth. And then I just wanted to step it up a little bit more, and I've noticed creases in my face, and I said, well, what can I do about this? And he suggested different things, but he said that he was going to be starting a new product, and that he knew it would be just the perfect thing for me, because it was very subtle and very natural and in and out of the office. So I said, great.
So in and out of the office, how long did it take?
Possibly 15 minutes.
Wow.
Yes.
And what happened immediately after the procedure? I mean, could you notice a result?
Definitely. There was a definite result. I saw, you know, a nicer, smoother look in my face, and it was just like that, just so simple, and it's, wow, what a difference. There was no downtime at all. Next day I went to work as usual. It was great.
Did you sit in the parking lot and look at yourself in the mirror?
Yes. Yes, I did, and, you know, critiquing myself, but I said, hey, I look pretty good. Pretty good for my age.
In a year, year and a half, do you think you'd do it again?
Definitely. I would definitely do it again.
Really? How come?
Because I want to keep looking young.
So how would you summarize your experience with Radiesse?
Well, I feel that I got what I wanted. You know, a simple procedure that made me feel a lot better, and definitely I felt I looked better, and most people have commented on that. So, and it's only a week's time, and it's back to normal, like nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your time with us today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Tell me about your decision to try Radiesse. How did you hear about it?
Well, I heard about it. Actually, I heard about it from my son-in-law, and I had told him that I had made an appointment to go get a something done to improve my face. And he says, well, are you going to get the Radiesse product? And I said, well, I don't know about that product. And he says, well, he says, you should look into that product, because somebody that he had worked with, or he heard somebody say it, that it was very good and so on. And I said, okay. So when I went in, I saw the